strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now Mobley. Following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Garland against Lowry. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Lowry passes to Love. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
This is the one thing you can count on from Kevin Love. He's going to stay active in the lane.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
The three-pointer, no good. Allen passes to Mobley. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now here is Lowry. To the inside, Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Okoro going inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here is Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler. And too long on the shot.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
From outside the arc, Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Butler kicks to Love. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Allen.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Garland finds Allen, kicks it out to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Garland, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Over to the wing. Oh, wide open look from Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Just 3 to shoot. Mobley misses. Lowry kicks to Love. The pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Got a piece of it. Lowry against Garland. Butler at the elbow. Uncovered. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Garland against Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Here's Hero. Over Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That was a very sly move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the strike.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
That shot, no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead.
Your Heat team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. And stolen by Mobley. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Into the lane. Okoro shot is off.
Cavaliers.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Now, Hero. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. From deep three-point range, good on the triple. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Passes it to Butler. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hero's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball stolen. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And the Heat, another 3.
That pull-up jumper, a staple for the elite point guards. Count Lowry in that company.
Allen, a screen on Lowry. The 3 from Garland. And he's good on the 3 ball. Garland's got 8. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Mitchell outside. At the elbow, it's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. A crossover. Great D that time from Adebayo.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Butler. Doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with him. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Hero. Six to shoot. Here's Mitchell. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Mitchell's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. Garland against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 14.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Garland dishes to Allen. Rebound by the Heat. That's tipped. Stolen by Garland. Allen's shot is off. Miami leading by 12. Here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Kicks it out to Love. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Love's got 8 points.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
4 on the clock, and a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's Miami. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the...
Your Miami Heat, 34. The Cavaliers, 18.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the small forward spot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Oladipo. Martin kicks to Strus. Heat moving the ball around. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And here we go. Rubio heading to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Heat leading by 12. Now Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Lopez with the steal. Deflects the pass. Osman the pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Oladipo taking his time here. Dishes it to Martin. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Miami with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Robinson. 3-pointer. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now the pass to LeVert. Out to Wade. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. And here's Oladipo. They'll bring it up for the Heat. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Martin. To the middle. And he slams it one-handed.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Wade has the open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Right side, Martin. Plays it up off the glass. Martin's got his first points in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to LeVert. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
They've got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Oladipo outside. Robinson for three. It's stolen by Wade. Rubio, the pass to Osman. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Left side, Lowry. Back to Butler. Left side, Lowry. Shoots over Garland. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 13. He dishes it to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Love. 8 points for him. Hero from long range. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Offensive rebound. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Okoro. Missed it. Even after all those chances. The Heat leading by 14. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. The slam dunk by Garland.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Lowry looking around. The shot by Butler. No. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, the easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Butler, lock at 6. To the paint, tries again. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Here's Mobley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love.
One thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
The drive by Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Lowry against Garland. Love outside. The kick outside to Butler. And the three ball is good. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Mitchell goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Love.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
There's the triple. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Okoro dishes to Garland. From outside, off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Moving it up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
The Heat leading by 12. And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Garland finds Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Love. Outside, Hero. Lets the three fly. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Lowry with the ball. Up top, Hero. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Love. And count it from 19 feet away. The Heat lead by 14.
Defensively, you can take away the three, you can take away the lane, but Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Butler, no good. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Now, here's Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for... to the
say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the basket by VanVleet.
You love the confidence of VanVleet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
Now here's Lowry. Love inside, working on Siakam. Here's Hero, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Raptors ball.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Here he goes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
And here's Butler outside. Love for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. Siakam in the post. Covered by Love. Siakam, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Hero for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Misses the baby hook.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
Here's VanVleet. Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Outside for Butler. To the right side. And here's Lowry from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Anunoby. Barnes finds Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Love. Here's Siakam. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Butler. He nails it, and we're tied.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Barnes passes to VanVleet. Pure from 3-point range. VanVleet's got 6. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Love passes to Butler. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Anunoby. Middle up top. Outside Barnes. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Love. Hero for three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Now Barnes. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero with the bucket.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Driving to the basket. The layup off target. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
And so here is Toronto. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Van Vliet. Butler with a steal. To the left wing. The 3. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Lowry outside. Outside for Love. Over Siakam. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Toronto trailing. Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hero on the wing from behind the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, the timing has to be perfect both ways. The passer and the finisher, and Pirtle's power on display.
Barnes against Butler. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his first basket. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Hero. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Raptors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Right?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred VanVleet does just that.
Now here's Love. 50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Got it. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Adebayo, a screen on VanVleet. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero against Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. And here's Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Oladipo with the ball. Will it go? Drills it from deep. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Thanks very much, Allie.
Your Miami Heat, 22. The Raptors, 25.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Max Strus, Caleb Martin out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Oladipo up top. Fires the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Stripped away. Pass to Strus. Boucher with it. Strus covering. And Boucher, here we go. And they go to the intentional foul.
Caleb Martin, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Boucher. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And finished off by Boucher.
Yeah, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Oladipo outside. Martin outside. From the arc. Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Trent outside. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami trailing. Now Oladipo. Martin outside. Got a hand on it. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Now, Chris Boucher has great ability to run in transition as a big. You've got to keep up.
For three, Oladipo. Here's Robinson. Pass to Strus. Martin outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Martin's got 6.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Porter with a screen on Oladipo. Outside Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo outside. For three, Robinson. Rebounded by Trent.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
A line change here for Miami. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Trent. Outside for Porter. Launches a three. Adebayo grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Trent, the pass to Porter. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter.
How about that 7-foot wingspan getting put to work by Chris Boucher? Big time.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
But Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Lowry. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Now, Fred Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Here's Hero. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Siakam. Can't hit from in close. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From about 19, out of bounds, as Toronto keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Butler. And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Anunoby against Hero. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. VanVleet outside. 4-3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals, putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric's huddle. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peed.
That free throw, no good.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
VanVleet against Lowry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Siakam, right side, out to the right wing. VanVleet against Lowry. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Out to Lowry. Back to Hero. Pass to Lowry. To the paint, and it's stolen by VanVleet. Siakam against Love. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's VanVleet with a drive, and it's in there. VanVleet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred VanVleet.
Miami calls timeout.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers. Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Out to Lowry. Here's Hero. Blocked!
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Outside Love. And it's stolen by VanVleet. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss. The deep three from Hero. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Pass to Love. Bertle grabs a miss. Bertle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th personal foul. Team foul number 4.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th. To the inside, Siakam kicks it out to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 16.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Love finds Hero. Back to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Butler. Looking to end the drought. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fred VanVleet.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's VanVleet. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Once Fred VanVleet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
And Love with the basket on the assist from Lowry.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Toronto ball.
Stolen by Lowry. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Here's VanVleet. No problem for Toronto as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. VanVleet against Garland. Latrey. And that's good. Fred VanVleet for three.
And count on VanVleet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's VanVleet. The kick out to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Mobley with the block. Mitchell wide open. Offline with his 3. Allen passes to Mitchell. And here is Mobley. Back to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Here's Mitchell. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Screen by Siakam. Here's Van Vliet, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect for what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Launches a 3. Here's Anunoby finding the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Anunoby in the corner. Here's Siakam. Makes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
From deep and stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Siakam, a screen on Garland. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel. The Cavaliers leading by 7. There's 57 seconds left in the first. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. This is it to Anunoby. Takes it inside, and oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley against Siakam. And Mobley the bucket on the assist from Okoro.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Pass to Burton. Now here's Anunoby. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 9 points.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And the pass to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Pirtle trying to get open. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 7. Good work from Barnes.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Mobley out left to the wing. Pirtle with the steal. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Passes it to Van Vliet. And stolen by Mobley. Now the dish to Allen. Puts up a 3. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Anunoby. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And it's Mitchell missing. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Barnes. It's to the hoop, and the dunk by Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
It's tipped, stolen by Garland. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Garland against Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Both free throws good from Garland. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mobley against Siakam. Right side, Garland. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen by the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Pirtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. They get the rebound, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Allen. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers on top, up by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for JB Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Banton. Wade is covered. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
LeVert with it. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Kicks it out to Rubio. Over in the corner, Osman. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Manton, the pass to Trent. Up top, Porter. Raptors moving the ball around. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wade with no one around. And the 3 off target. Trent outside. Now, here's Achua. Covered by Rubio.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
To the left wing. Osman kicks to Rubio. The 3. Lopez. And skiing with the play. Lopez. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Boucher sets a screen for Porter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Trent, a screen on Rubio. On the wing, Porter. Lopez covering, and it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. For 3, it's hauled in by the Raptors. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 15. To the inside. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Mitchell outside. For the three. He's off on that one. Raptors trail by 15.
Blocking foul called on Isaac Okoro. His first team foul.
Van Vliet looking around. Beyond the arc. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Stolen by Okoro.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
You gotta love his hustle. Leading the defense, no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Garland against Van Vliet. A three ball. And they'll get another chance. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 12 in the game.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For three, Mitchell sinks the triple. 17 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
And so it's Cleveland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got a big... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Takes a three. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro dishes to Allen. And the layup falls. 11 points for Allen.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Anunoby is screen on Garland. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Mitchell outside. Takes the three. Knocked away. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Barnes. And it's good for two.
They're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Barnes can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 10. Allen passes to Mitchell. And shot on the way. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Pirtle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A nice shot by Okoro.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Fast break, Toronto. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Unloads from 13. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Siakam hits them both. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Up there for Allen, an emphatic LU jam.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Allen.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And here's Garland for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
For 3, Siakam drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Garland against Van Vliet. Now, here's Garland. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they...
know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. And as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Hero. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Butler on the wing. Launches it. The shot no good. Now Allen. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. And finished off by Garland.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Butler on the wing. Kicks it to Hero. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Garland against Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Butler on the wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
Outside Garland. Nifty move. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Now Love. 6 to shoot. On the take. Shoots over Mobley. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Counted.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Mitchell. And here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Miami's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
The Cavaliers have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Adebayo. And it's Butler off the drive. Outside Love. Pass to Adebayo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Now Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Over to the left wing. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 6.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Mitchell with the ball. Now here's Mobley. Here's Okoro. 3 seconds left. And Mobley with the layup.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They're up 7.
Your Cavaliers use team. Here they come, fans.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Lowry, the pass to Love. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Hero for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Garland against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Hero finds Love. The 3 doesn't go that time, and it's Cleveland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mobley. Outside Mitchell for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. He drops it from range. Butler's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Okoro, no good.
2 minutes.
Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get out in transition. Okoro running hard benefits.
Lowry outside. Here's Butler. Over Garland. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Outside Butler. Lowry left side. Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Gets stolen by Garland. And here comes the break. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Outside Love. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Butler. Miami, no good that time either. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And here's Garland. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 9.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Outside Rubio.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away, eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
Outside Robinson. Oladipo against Rubio. Here's Martin. Sinks it from distance. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Pass to Osman. Now here's Lopez. Here's 7 up top. Oladipo outside. Here's Martin. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading. Inside. Here's Wade. And that one is stopped right through.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Outside Strus. Yurtseven, a screen on LeVert. Strus the pass to Yurtseven. For 3, Robinson. Cavaliers with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Oladipo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
And he sinks the second. They They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Wade. Outside Rubio. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Martin. Outside Robinson. The three is up. And again, the Heat missing. The Cavs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. Out to Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. No good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oladipo on the take. Pass to Robinson. Down low. Here's Martin. Over LeVert. Martin misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
LeVert outside. Back to Lopez. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Oladipo on the take. Strus the pass to Martin. That three's off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Rubio. And here's LeVert. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Outside Robinson. Martin outside. Shot clock at 5. Out to Oladipo. On target from range.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Outside Rubio. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Okoro comes in for Osman. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Butler's shot is good.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Mitchell against Hero. Pass to Okoro. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Okoro's got 7. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Hero outside. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Here's Okoro. 3-pointer. The rebound by Lowry. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. Good D by Adebayo. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
From outside the arc, Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Okoro. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. And Clay stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Lowry, right side. Puts up a 3. And again, the Heat missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Love for 3. He buries it from 3.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Back to Mitchell. Love against Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Garland for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Garland. Ball's going up the court. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Outside Garland. Left side Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Back to Mitchell. To stop the drought. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Hero. To the inside. Oh, swiped away. And here they come. Here's Okoro. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
A lot of scouts were thirsting over the defense that Okoro brought to the game. He can play on the ball. He's a good help side defender as well.
Pass to Love. Back to Butler. Hero outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. The rebound by Garland. The Cavs have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Now here's Mobley. Up to Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
To have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
1 minute left in the 4th quarter. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Okoro. Out to the right wing. Garland against Lowry. That's tipped. Garland with the ball. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
Raptors, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchup.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now here is Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anunoby against Hero. Anunoby, good.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Now here is Lowry, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
And stolen by Barnes. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
Van Vliet wide open. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
For 3, Van Vliet. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. The rebound by Kevin Love.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Barnes outside, pass to Siakam. That shot misses. Good D from Love.
2 minutes left.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 3. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And a miss there on the triple.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Raptors leading by 3. Barnes with it. Picked up by Hero. And that one's good. Barnes.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hero finds Lowry. Back to Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Hero passes to Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. Powered down with both hands.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Hero. Outside for Lowry. Buries it from 3-point range.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the score by Miami. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. Van Vliet with it. From deep 3-point range. And they get it back. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Outside Lowry. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Van Vliet outside. Oh, Anunoby in position.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Love. And Lowry has it in the corner. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Anunoby. Pulls it from 20. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Hero from long range. Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And here's Love for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team's out.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the wing right side. Here's Siakam. Out to the wing and stolen by Love. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo passes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. And he drives in, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Butler. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Porter against Butler. To the middle. Outside for Lowry. And Love has it in the corner. Lowry against Boucher. Love dishes to Lowry. That's in there. Love with the assist. Lowry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
Fearless play by Kyle. Pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Manton the pass to Trent. Pass to Banton. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Some solid defense from Butler.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Now, Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Butler kicks to Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half, but couldn't make it in for that ending. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
You've got Otto Porter Jr. It's Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Achua. No good there. And it's Miami the other way. It's deflected. Boucher with the steal. There's the double team with Martin. Porter finds Trent. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed him with his eyes closed. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Oladipo, good. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Manton the pass to Porter, and the shot goes down. And the Raptors lead by 1. And Boucher is one of those guys that you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Porter.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And Toronto making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Manton, the pass to Barnes. Barnes against Butler. Down low. Adebayo finds Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. High post try. That one's not going to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work. See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
The Heat making a switch here. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Max Strus is checked in for Hero. And it's Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. And here we go. It's Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Love the attitude of Butler, just taking to the defense head on and nailing the shot despite the whack.
Siakam, right side. They can't stop the run with that one. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Heat leading by 7. Up top, Oladipo. Here's Martin. The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Butler. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Martin, the pass to Butler. Now Strus. Good work defensively by Trent. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam misses. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Butler finds Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And an intentional foul right there.
Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Anunoby. And we've watched the 3 so far in this one. Miami ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Siakam outside. Fires from deep. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Lowry against Van Vliet. Hero from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Van Vliet outside. Feeds it to Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Siakam. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Outside for Martin. He dishes it to Love. Back to Martin. A 3. And the Heat, another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Martin kicks to Love. Basket counts. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Now, here's Anunoby. The pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Left side, Love. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Miami leading by 8. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hero. And it's Lowry penetrating. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here is Van Vliet from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Here's Butler. Outside, Hero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Van Vliet. Barnes with it. 5 to shoot. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry drives in. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And so the big win by Miami in a tie. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, home in the paint.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Good on the second free throw.
Starting at the line for 3.
And he makes all 3. Cleveland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Anunoby with the screen for Van Vliet. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Passes it to Allen. Mitchell dishes to Allen. No good that time.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hard to stop a guy without his physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And Allen drops them both. Siakam with it. Van Vliet with a screen on Mobley. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Inside. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. The guys, obviously, that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now, here's Garland. The drive by Mobley. Pirtle with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Out left to the wing. Pass to Allen. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now, Mobley. After Jared Allen missed from long range.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Tipped away. 5 on the clock. Allen dishes to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. The shot, no good. Now, Toronto takes it the other way. 1:29 left to play here in the first. Here's Anunoby, and he bangs it home with one hand.
and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, your lead will only continue to grow.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And that time, also a missed shot. Raptors leading by 7. Barnes down low. Covered by Mitchell. Barnes can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Allen kicks to Garland. Back to Allen. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
VanVleet sets the pick for Siakam. VanVleet against Mobley. Stolen by Allen. Got a piece of it. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. To the inside. Allen kicks to Mobley. From the arc. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Toronto? The Cavaliers trail by 7. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Siakam inside the three-point line. Off the left rim and out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Mobley kicks to Garland. VanVleet against Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Mobley misses. Toronto leading by 5.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
There's the pass to Okoro. Can't hit that one. Good D by Barnes. Anunoby against Mitchell. The kick out to Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. The second effort. Siakam outside. Second chance shot. Barnes outside. There's the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fast break Toronto. Here's Pirtle. Pass to VanVleet. Good. VanVleet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Outside Garland. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Right wing. Okoro kicks to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Siakam inside. Mobley's there. Pirtle inside. Defended by Allen. Back to Barnes. Anunoby against Garland. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, then you better watch out for the slam.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Siakam against Mitchell. Here's Barnes. Banked in off the glass. And it's 9 points for Scotty Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Outside Garland takes the three. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Van Vliet looking around. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Oh, Anunoby in position. It's stolen by Allen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mitchell missing. Raptors leading by 8. Barnes passes to Pirtle. The leader. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Pirtle. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
And so it's Toronto with a
27. The Cavaliers, 17. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Otto Porter Jr. out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Passes to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Raptors leading by 10. And here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Trent's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Boucher with a screen on LeVert. Trent finds Boucher. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Wade passes to Rubio. Over to the wing. Osman. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeVert against Trent. Wade kicks to LeVert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors leading by 12. Here's Banton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. He's looking for Boucher and finds him.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Toronto, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And that one falls for Boucher.
At the line for your...
And so Boucher nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Rubio outside. Over in the corner, Osman. Wade against Boucher. Here's Osman, off target at the rim. From deep, Trent. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lopez passes to Osman. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Trent. Pass to Banton. Clock at 6. And he lays it straight in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16. And they're running. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Porter with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Boucher passes to Porter. Here's Banton from downtown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Banton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And there's the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Wade gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Three-pointer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Toronto leading by 18. On the court for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And there's the pass to LeVert. Banton with the rebound. After shooting nearly 70% from the floor, they are putting on a clinic offensively. It's Porter outside. Rubio against Porter. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua with it. He's picked up by LeVert. There's Porter with the three. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rubio. He takes it in. Osman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Trent can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And the basket by Rubio. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Banton, covered by Rubio. From deep, Trent. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And it's LeVert missing. Raptors leading by 14. Porter kicks to Trent. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. LeVert finds Rubio. Wade outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. A different look now for Cleveland. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's a Kuro. No good that time. Good D by Barnes. Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto. That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Anunoby with the screen for Van Vliet.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Mitchell outside. A shake, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Toronto.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jakob Pirtle.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Raptors lead by 18.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Passes it to Pirtle. Pulls up. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And that's going to be a travel.
Cavaliers ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Up top, Garland. And Allen slams it in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two.